Ever notice how some days your joints feel stiffer than a rusty hinge, or your energy crashes faster than a toddler after a sugar rush? Chuckles, shaking the bag of chips. Believe me, I've been there. A few years ago, I realized my go-to snacks weren't just weighing me down. They were aging me faster. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up flavor or fun to feel vibrant after 70. In fact, swapping just a few sneaky foods could turn back the clock on your health. Let's dig into the first two culprits, and I promise, the fixes are easier and tastier than you think. Let's start with food number 1, processed meats. Now, I know what you're thinking, but my turkey sandwich is my lunchtime best friend. Pat's a packaged deli meat packet. Here's the hitch. Those convenient slices are loaded with nitrates and sodium. Studies show they can inflame your joints, stiffen arteries, and even dull your skin's glow. My neighbor Ed, who's 73 and still plays tennis, swapped his daily ham sandwich for grilled chicken breast with avocado. Within weeks, he said his knees stopped creaking like a haunted house floorboard. And his secret? Seasoning. A little garlic. Smoked paprika. Suddenly, it's a flavor party, not a sacrifice. Next up, food number 2, sugary breakfast cereals. Yeah, that colorful box whispering, "You're still young at heart." From the shelf, it's a traitor. Laughs. Here's why. That morning sugar spike doesn't just crash your energy, it glycates your skin proteins. Fancy word for makes wrinkles deeper. My friend Linda, 71, ditched her Frosted Flakes for oatmeal topped with cinnamon and berries. Tastes like dessert, she says, and my grandkids steal bites. Plus, her doctor raved about her lower blood sugar. Want the kicker? It takes less time to make than pouring a bowl. Now let's talk swaps. Instead of processed meats, try slow-cooked pulled chicken or even a hearty lentil salad. Wings. And if cereal's your comfort food, mix half-whole grain cereal with nuts and dark chocolate chips. You'll satisfy the craving without the crash. Small changes, big wins. Now, I'll be honest. Giving up old favorites can feel like losing a friend. But what if I told you the next food on our list is hiding in your salads? Yep, even healthy meals can sabotage you. But don't worry, we've got a delicious workaround. And trust me, once you try it, you'll wonder why you didn't switch sooner. Now, let's talk about a drink that's sneakier than a grandkid raiding the cookie jar. Food number 3, sugary sodas and sweetened teas. Holds up the soda glass, condensation dripping. I used to live for my afternoon cola, a little treat, I'd say. But here's the kicker. That little treat pumps your body with enough sugar to make your cells age like overripe bananas. My buddy Ray, 76, swapped his daily soda for sparkling water with a squeeze of lime. Took 3 days to adjust, he said, but now my joints feel like they've been oiled. And his skin, glowing like he discovered a fountain of youth in his fridge. Here's the fix. If plain water feels boring, infuse it. Throw in cucumber, frozen mango, or even a dash of cinnamon. Takes a sip and grins. Tastes like a spa day in a glass. And if you miss the fizz, sugar-free seltzers are your new best friend. My granddaughter calls them adult soda. I call them bye-bye wrinkles. Next up, food number 4. Refined carbs, the wolf in sheep's clothing. Waves of toast. White bread, pastries, even that harmless dinner roll, they're like pouring gasoline on inflammation. My friend Margie, 72, adored her morning bagel until her arthritis flared up like a bad temper. She switched to sourdough rye and almond flour muffins. Tastes richer, she says, and I can finally open jars again. Why? Whole grains keep blood sugar steady, which means fewer aches and more energy to chase grandkids or finally tackle that garden project. Try this. Swap white bread for sprouted grain or seeded rye. Takes a bite. Crispy, nutty, and way more satisfying. And if baking's your thing, almond or coconut flour add a decadent twist of muffins. Pro tip. Add walnuts for crunch and brain-boosting omega-3s. Now, I know what you're thinking, but comfort food soothes my soul. Nods empathetically. Oh, I get it. That's why the next swap is all about upgrades, not deprivation. Imagine a grilled cheese that's crispier, cheesier, and better for your joints. Or a pancake stack that tastes like dessert but keeps your blood sugar singing hymns. Wings. Stay with me, because in just a moment, we're going to tackle the biggest shocker of food hiding in your salads that's aging you faster. And the swap? Let's just say you want seconds. All right, let's talk about food number 5. Store-bought salad dressings, the Trojan horse of healthy eating. Holds up the bottle, squinting at the label. This stuff claims to be light and zesty, but flip it over, and you'll find enough sugar and soybean oil to turn your antioxidant-rich salad into an aging speedway. My sister-in-law, Carol, 68, wondered why her clean eating wasn't working until she ditched bottle ranch for a 30-second homemade mix. My arthritis calmed down, and my skin stopped looking like crumpled paper. She laughed. Let me show you her magic recipe. 2 parts olive oil, 1 part vinegar, a spoon of mustard, a pinch of herbs. Boom, done. Drizzles it over greens. It's cheaper, tastier, and packed with anti-aging fats. And if you miss creaminess, blend avocado or Greek yogurt into your dressing. My grandson calls it green goop. I call it wrinkle repellent. Now, let's tackle food number 6, fried foods. Picks up a fried chicken leg, sighing. Oh, I get it. Crunchy, salty, nostalgic. But that golden crust? It's loaded with ages. No, not age like birthdays. Advanced glycation end products. Fancy term for stuff that stiffens your arteries and wrinkles your skin. My pal Jerry, 75, swapped his Friday fish fry for air-fried salmon patties. Same crunch, zero guilt. He says, and my grandkids steal them off my plate. Here's the trick. Air fryers are your new best friend. Pulls out crispy chicken with tongs. You get that satisfying crunch without the inflammatory oils. Or try oven-baked fried zucchini with Parmesan. It's so good, you'll forget the drive-thru exists. Let's recap. Swap processed meats for seasoned grilled proteins, sugary cereals for oat-based delights, soda for infused sparklers, refined carbs for whole grains, bottle dressings for DIY magic, and fried foods for air-fried wonders. Pauses, smiling. But here's the real secret. You don't have to be perfect. Miss your old favorites? Have sometimes. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. My 80-year-old yoga buddy, Ruth, still eats a donut every Sunday. Life's too short, she says. But now I savor one instead of devouring 3. Your body's carried you through decades of adventures. Isn't it time to fuel it like the treasure it is? Start with 1 swap this week. Maybe it's trading soda for fruity water or trying a new whole grain bread. Small steps add up like compound interest for your health. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which swap will you try first? Or maybe you've already found a trick that works. Drop a comment below. Let's inspire each other. And if this video gave you a nudge toward feeling vibrant, hit like, share with a friend, and subscribe. Because aging isn't about decline, it's about thriving with intention. Here's to more energy, fewer aches, and savoring every bite. Thanks for watching. Now go out there and make yourselves proud.